Money? That's why you married me, my money?
Don't look at me. I wasn't...
I was about to marry another man. You crashed the wedding. You said you loved me.
Look, the thing, it's very complicated, Jillian.
I can explain it in a sentence. You married a crook. And you married a fraud. Now, some people might call that a pretty good match. I call it kismet.
This is madness.
No, it's just a novel business transaction which Ryan will explain. I have to go.
You got me into this.
What novel business transaction could you have possibly made with my husband?
You know that little speech you've been saving for when your credit cards come due? Now's the time to use it.
You can't dump all this on me.
You are a brilliant salesman. Think of Jillian as a dissatisfied customer.
Help me out here.
No can do. I have somebody who has real problems to save.
Credit. The problem with credit cards, I can handle that. What I can't handle is... You said you were in love with me. You meant that, yes? Or not?
I'm not kidding. I'm afraid Camille is dangerously close to the edge.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I want you to keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground.
I couldn't hear a regiment coming. What is that racket?
Somebody's stuck in the elevator. It happens from time to time. You want to be the one to report it? Yeah, why do I ask?
Is there anybody in there? Adam, is that you? Stuart? We're stuck. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. And Marian's all right, too. Marian Colby's in there with you? The door wouldn't open, and then we dropped. Yeah, bet. Hold on. We're getting help. Adam will get us out of here.
Oh, God. I know people who've been trapped for hours.
They didn't have Adam take charge.
I just hate getting into a crowded elevator.
But then it's great that there's just the two of us.
I mean, when I see there's a lot of people in an elevator, you know, I just take the stairs.
Well, we'll take the stairs the rest of the way.
Oh, I hate elevators, you know. I hate them. I always feel like I'm trapped in a box with a thin little rope and a chain, you know. I hate elevators.
There's rope? Is there a rope? There's a real thick steel cable. Elevators are super safe. They really are. I bet fewer people are hurt in elevators than in their own showers or their own beds.
Oh, dear. I never thought of myself as being claustrophobic, but I think I'm claustrophobic.
A lot of people get that way when they get into closed-up places. Have you ever been in a New York subway?
Yeah.
You notice everybody's eyes are all glazed over? That's because they're pretending they're somewhere else.
Oh, I wish I was somewhere else.
Look, I was on a New York subway once. I was trapped, in a New York subway once, and it was real crowded. Everybody was crammed in. It was really hot, and I started to feel like the way you're feeling. But everything worked out fine.
Oh, how long were you stuck?
Oh, just an hour and 38 minutes.
An hour and 38 minutes?
Like,
oh my God. Oh, please, God, oh no. Oh no. Oh my God, we're gonna die in here, Stuart. We are gonna die in here. I know it.
What's going on, Adam?
What do you think's going on? My brother's trapped in here.
Look, just ease up. Your blood pressure's going to go right through the roof.
Bless my bloody blood pressure. You pull that way.
No, it won't do any good. The elevator's automatically locked.
Try to relax. The maintenance guy has to go up to the roof and he's going to switch the master switch.
Hello. It's Dr. Jake Martin.
He's on his way.
Operator, could you...
He's on his way.
There's somebody stuck in the elevator seat.
Is he going to do it before or after
the emergency phone in there.
Hello? Now. It's stuck.
Hello. Marian?
It's fine.
Marian, is that you?
Your mother shanghaied my brother.
My mother's stuck?
She couldn't finesse a desert island, so she chose an elevator instead.
Stop being ridiculous. Would you give me that? Just give it to me.
My
Mother?
brother's been trapped by
Are
a
you all
man-eating
right?
predator.
Are you okay? No, Mother, look, just calm down. We're getting maintenance.
Maintenance? I'm sure maintenance is probably having a spa day. Compliments of Mother Colby.
Would you just be quiet?
Beatty, it's Jake Martin. What's going on with the master switch? Is it malfunctioning?
You tell him his job depends on a quick result.
What did you say? Look, just calm down. Just pretend like you're in a sauna.
Don't give her an excuse to take off her clothes.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
What do you mean dropped? Yeah, what do you mean? Mother? Mother, are you there? It's dead.
She ripped the phone out of the
Would
wall.
you stop this? My mother is afraid of elevators.
Listen, the master switch is malfunctioned.
Then get somebody down here to drill those doors open.
Mechanic is coming down right now.
My brother's about to be Marian's lunch.
You
Do
are
you
being
understand
a
me?
fool. My mother is terrified. I could hear it in her voice, Adam.
That was for Stuart's benefit. She'll feign the vapors and then lunge.
You really honestly think you're twisted enough to believe
All
that
right,
she
everybody,
could
stand back. Adam, clear the door. Beatty's here with the key.
What's taking so long?
Is that the right key?
It's not working. I mean, maybe it's bent.
Well, it's not the only copy, I hope.
No. Hang on. I'll be right back. All right. Stuart, can you hear me? Sort of. Stuart, it's taking a little longer than we thought it would. But there's nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing. Everything's going to be just fine. Uh-oh.
What's wrong? What did he say? I could barely hear him.
No, it's not so much what he said, it's the way he said it. I know Adam, and well, something's not right.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Where's an extra dry martini when you need one?
I've got a mint. You want one?
Oh, no. Later. If there ever is a later. No, okay, no, I would like one now. Thank you. Yes, I'll take it.
Here, I've got two. You take one now and eat it and save the other one for the stairway down.
Oh, no, you eat one now, too, with me.
No.
No, I hate to dine alone. And this may just be our last meal together, you know?
We'll have plenty of meals together. I'm a pretty good cook. What do you like to eat?
You mean that you would actually cook for me?
Sure. I'd enjoy it.
Oh, Stuart, you deserve to go out with more than one paltry mint and a dried-up husk of a woman.
You're not a dried-up husk.
Yes, I am. I mean, in here, inside, I am. I'm jaded and I'm oh so earthbound.
No, you're not jaded. You're not. I know some people say, but you and I know better. And as far as being earthbound, you make the earth a more beautiful place.
That's so generous of you, Stuart. I mean, you should really mistrust me a lot, you know.
No.
Yes, you should. I mean, the way I exploited you that night at Adams.
Every time I think about that night, it makes me smile. It doesn't matter who you thought I was. You made me feel alive.
Does your brother have any idea how remarkable you really are?
My brother loves me a lot.
I know he does. But why does he guard you like you're some sort of baby seal with poachers all around you? I mean, Stuart, you're the strongest man I ever met in my entire life.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, you are. And your strength doesn't come from ego. Your power comes from the soul. You have more courage than 12 Adam Chanters. Because you're a hero of the heart, Stuart. You really are. I really mean that.
Hey, we're gonna get out of here. But even if we didn't, if this was the last few minutes of my life, I'd die a happy man.
Wait a minute. Why suddenly don't the keys work?
Well, how do we know that they're getting enough oxygen?
Well, I think the elevator's
I
designed.
don't care what you think. I want to know what can we do to get them out, and if we can't, who can?
Cable's not moving.
Well, my mother said that she felt a drop.
Look, they're all right as long as that safety cog holds.
Well, how long is that?
How do we get them out?
We'll drop a ladder down so they can climb up.
That's not an option until we get the doors open. Get me something to work with.
Work yourself into another stroke? I'm calling the fire department.
I have no intention of waiting.
Look, relax, Mr. Chandler. I'll get it to work.
I'll come with you.
Relax, he says.
So you still think this is part of my mother's fiendish plot?
I'm sorry. It was probably the panic talking.
Well, you get a special dispensation for abject fear.
Thank you. Are you all right?
Was Stuart and my mother dangling by a wire?
Why are you here? Are you ill?
No. I came to talk to you. I know that the timing isn't so great, but there was something that I thought you should hear.
Why, what's wrong?
I have reason to believe that your life is in danger, Adam.
Oh, you are so soothing to be with, Stuart.
I like you a lot, too.
May I ask you an enormous favor? I mean, if it's too much, you know, I don't want to press you or anything. So if you're uncomfortable, just let me know, okay?
Really? Okay. What do you need? You want another mint?
No.
Can I roll my jacket into a pillow so you can sit down?
No. Look, I don't want this to sound lewd or lascivious in any way, but I really need you to hold me tight. Well, I mean, of course, if you don't want to, I understand. It was just a fleeting...
Marian? I don't know about you, but I feel better.
This makes all the difference in the world. It really does.
Wait a minute. Why suddenly don't the keys work?
Well, how do we know that they're getting enough oxygen?
Well, I think the elevator's
I
designed.
don't care what you think. I want to know what can we do to get them out, and if we can't, who can?
Cable's not moving.
Well, my mother said that she felt a drop.
Look, they're all right as long as that safety cog holds.
Well, how long is that?
How do we get them out?
We'll drop a ladder down so they can climb up.
That's not an option until we get the doors open. Get me something to work with.
Work yourself into another stroke? I'm calling the fire department.
I have no intention of waiting.
Look, relax, Mr. Chandler. I'll get it to work.
I'll come with you.
Relax, he says.
So you still think this is part of my mother's fiendish plot?
I'm sorry. It was probably the panic talking.
Well, you get a special dispensation for abject fear.
Thank you. Are you all right?
Was Stuart and my mother dangling by a wire?
Why are you here? Are you ill?
No. I came to talk to you. I know that the timing isn't so great, but there was something that I thought you should hear.
Why, what's wrong?
I have reason to believe that your life is in danger, Adam.
Oh, you are so soothing to be with, Stuart.
I like you a lot, too.
May I ask you an enormous favor? I mean, if it's too much, you know, I don't want to press you or anything. So if you're uncomfortable, just let me know, okay?
Really? Okay. What do you need? You want another mint?
No.
Can I roll my jacket into a pillow so you can sit down?
No. Look, I don't want this to sound lewd or lascivious in any way, but I really need you to hold me tight. Well, I mean, of course, if you don't want to, I understand. It was just a fleeting...
Marian? I don't know about you, but I feel better.
This makes all the difference in the world. It really does.
We could whistle or sing.
Oh, good Lord, no.
Well, it calms people down and relaxes them.
But if this doesn't do it, darling, nothing will. Oh, Stuart, you really are such a soothing presence, you know.
And you mean boring?
No, I don't mean boring. You really are strong. You really are strong.
Isn't it great how something so nice can come out of something so scary?
I feel so safe now. I mean, I'm still very nervous, but I feel safe. I mean, how did you do that?
You know, I had a horse once when I was a boy, and that horse was really jumpy and skittish. Wouldn't pull a plow, couldn't take a saddle. Here.
Oh, thank you.
And old Mr. Marks just gave her to me one day. Just gave me the horse. He was so mad at that horse. But he was even madder when he saw me ride her down Main Street 2 weeks later.
Oh, you mean you tamed her?
Yeah, no, I didn't tame her. I didn't want to tame her. Didn't have to tame her. I just talked to her. Real nice, you know, and all. And she was so free, so wild. I didn't care if I never rode her.
Oh, I bet you talked very gently and sweetly to her and offered her lots of delicious treats as well.
Yeah. Gave her lots of apples and sugar cubes when I could.
Oh, Stuart, you are such a wonderful man. You really are.
She was a wonderful horse.
What was her name?
Well, old Mr. Marks usually called her a curse word. But I named her Cloud Dancer. She seemed to like it.
Well, of course she did. She probably loved it. Because I'm sure she loved you.
Camille paid a visit to my office, and she was irrational to the point of being frightening.
Well, obviously she's had a difficult life.
Yes, and Adam, she blames you for that.
Yeah, well, about Camille.
No, you don't have to convince me. I was married to you. I know you're a tyrant, but you're not a murderer, and I tried to tell her that, but she wouldn't listen.
Look, I made a mistake.
You've made a lot of mistakes, most of them actually, but whatever happened between you and Joy, well, that's between you, and you didn't beat her to death. And I told Camille that, but she is hell-bent on revenge, Adam.
You tracked me down to tell me this?
You don't need to be a shrink to see Camille's dangerous potential. I think you should watch your back. You should beef up your security. Lock your doors. And I'm not overreacting. I don't scare easily, but this girl is ready to blow, Adam.
I'm really truly amazed that you actually care.
I mean, don't get carried away or anything. I'm just saying if somebody's going to murder you, I think it should be me.
I was dead wrong about Camille and you. I know you didn't help her stalk me.
And you're finally realizing that.
Yeah, a guy came to me a couple of days ago.
Not too quick on the uptake, are you?
Better late than never.
Can you see them coming?
Can you see them?
Careful.
Stuart! It's me, Adam! Can you hear me? Adam? Stuart, they're gonna bring in a ladder!
Tell them not to shake the car.
You have to climb the ladder. Be careful how you move. You don't want to shake the...
Oh my God, Stuart! What was that grinding noise?
Quick, lie down with me.
Now?
Lie down on top of me, quick.
Will this be the last act I ever do on this earth? So be it. Oh, Stuart.
Those doors open. Get them open, come on, damn it! Open the... Stuart!
Mother? Stuart?
Somebody say something!
Jake,
Can you hear me?
Marian?
tell the AR to stand by with plasma and a trauma team.
Dr. Martin, is there anything I can do?
No. Adam,
Mother?
that's not going to help. Adam!
Mother!
Leave me alone, Joe. Mister, step back.
Please, step back.
Oh, man.
They could have broken their necks.
Look, it's possible they may have just lost consciousness temporarily. Now, not that I think it's going to be necessary, but just to be on the safe side, I've got to put a hold on 2 arms.
Liza, it's gonna be all right.
We don't even know if they're alive.
Look, I know a way how we can speed things up. I can drop a rope from the 2nd floor and I can go through the elevator ceiling. What is that?
Sounds dangerous.
Listen, I'm a veteran rock climber. I can handle it.
What if you fall? And then there are three.
What if I promise you that I won't fall? And you know what? If they're in trouble, every second counts, and you know it. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Don't worry, I'll be back.
They're working in slow motion over there.
No, I just think it seems that way.
This isn't a renovation project, for God's sake. There are people trapped in there. Put a little muscle into it. Look, we're doing the best we can.
Adam, this isn't helping. And Stuart needs you well.
Can you hear me? Stuart, it's Allie. You guys okay? Marian? Okay, you all right? You're gonna be okay. Stuart? It's Allie. Can you hear me, Stuart? Marian?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Where the devil is the elevator company mechanic? Didn't anyone mention this is an emergency
What
here?
about the fire department, Joe?
There's a 4-alarm blaze on behind.
Is that working?
No, not yet. This door's really stuck. It must have got bent in the fall.
Look, you've got to try harder. We don't know how much time we've got. We don't know the condition they're in. Nurse, try the emergency number again. We've got to get through.
Stuart, honey. Oh, all right, let me try and get Marian off of you. Marian, can you hear me? Okay, it's Allie. Listen, on the count of 3, I need you to help me. We're gonna get you off of Stuart, okay? Come on, you can do it now. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, good. Just roll over. Perfect. Now stay right there. Try not to move, okay? I'm gonna take care of you guys. Okay. Hang on.
What happened?
The elevator fell. No. Don't try to move around too much, okay? Please be careful.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Stuart's not moving. He's not moving. Shh. Is he all right?
Yes, I got a
Why
pulse.
isn't he moving?
Oh, good. The lights came on. Okay, I've got a pulse. Rapid, but it's there.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Oh, he's very short of breath.
What?
Yeah. I think... Let me just check one thing over. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hang on. Move your hand for me. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe one of his lungs has collapsed.
God, that's serious, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be.
Oh, Holly, do something,
Okay.
please.
Hang in there,
Do
Stuart.
something, please.
Hang in there. I'm gonna try.
Don't let him die, please. Don't let him die. Do something right now.
Shh. Okay, help. Try to calm down.
Right now.
Okay. Stuart.
Is he going to be all right?
It's serious. It can be life-threatening, but I believe we can help him depending on how long we're trapped in here. I'd like to see what's happened to his lungs, but that's very tricky without x-rays. I'm not hearing anything from the left side. That's probably what it is.
Oh, please, isn't there anything you can do for him?
Marian, if I can call you Marian. The circumstances are not exactly ideal, but I'm gonna try, okay?
But how could his lung have collapsed?
Well, did you by any chance fall on top of him when the elevator...
No, not exactly.
What happened?
He asked me to lie on top of him right before the cable snapped.
Okay, well, that's probably what it is. When the car dropped, probably the impact plus your weight on top of him probably made one of his ribs fracture.
Oh, my God. You mean I did this to him? I'll never forgive myself.
Okay. Marian, listen to me. Listen to me. Look at me. Marian. Marian, you are not going to be of any help to Stuart or myself unless you calm down.
Why don't they open the doors? We're in a hospital. Everything we need is a few feet away from us here. Please, open the doors. Stuart is hurt. We need help in here. Please, we need help in here. Please.
Marian, come on. Marian, come here. Look at me. The doors are held shut by a safety lock, okay? You've got to calm down.
Oh, terrific. The lock works, but the elevator drops a mile and crushes the most wonderful man in the entire world.
Listen to me. His pressure is going down. His color is getting worse. We have got to relieve the pressure at his chest wall. He's going into shock,
What?
right?
What?
It means we've got to act fast. Now, calm down.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to relieve the pressure.
With that?
Yes, it's all I've got. Now, here. Have that ready for me. We're going to tape the needle in place.
What?
The pressure is getting worse. It's pushing on his heart. The needle is going to help relieve some of that, but we've got to act fast. There's not much time.
Oh, my God,
okay?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I faint when I see blood. I really do. I can't do this.
Marian, do you want to help Stuart or not? Huh?
Yes, of course I do. Yes. All right. I'll do whatever you want.
Okay. Have the tape ready. All right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold
Okay.
on. I'm going to rip open his shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to pass that, and you got to be ready.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Tell me when you want this.
Okay.
You gotta make it work this time. You guys got a good grip?
Yeah.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Marian?
Oh, Liza. Oh, Liza, I've never been so scared in my entire life.
How on earth did you get in here?
All right, this patient has been treated for tension pneumothorax. He's also got a possible fracture in the rib and concussion. We need x-ray stat. Get neuro down here, and we also need oxygen right away for him, okay? Start a couple lines. We need a trauma blood workup right away, and I need 2 units of O negative on hand now, plus type and cross 10 more, okay? Stuart? All right. Good. He's starting to come to. I think everything else checks out okay.
BP 110 pal, pulse about 100.
We're almost out of the woods, guys.
So pale. At the backboard.
Mother, are you all right? Yes, we never lie on him, Liza. I didn't mean to hurt him. I didn't mean to. Oh, no.
Get a brace on him. You'll need a C-scan right away.
Got it.
Be careful with him.
Clear, everybody. Clear. Dr. Martin.
Gotcha? All right. I'm gonna lift his head for you, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay. You got it? Okay. Can you get it? All right, there we go. All right, guys, we're ready for that. I'm gonna roll him over on 3. 3. Oh, to me. I got him back down. Okay. You wanna get over on this side, Superman? Good. Thanks, guys. Good one.
3. 1,
2, 3.
Watch your head, watch your head.
Okay, guys, watch that. Thanks, Chick.
I'm gonna go with you.
No, Mother, there's nothing
No,
that you
I'm
can
going
do.
with
Let me
them.
get you a cup of tea.
I don't want a cup of tea, Liza. Mother, we don't know that you're completely I am not going to leave
need to be
Stuart.
checked out by somebody, by a doctor, to make sure you're
I'm
all
staying
right.
with him, Liza.
You have any idea what you've done?
Yes, sir. I think I may have saved Stuart Chandler's life.
You may have just ended your career.
Do you want to... What is
Ladies
this
first.
It's Jake. How are they?
Hi. Is my mother going to be all right?
Marian's fine. She's got a couple of bruises, but she'll be okay.
Figures she has the height of a rhinoceros. How's Stuart?
Your brother has a tension pneumothorax. We want to keep him here at least for another day.
How's his lung?
His lung is fine. Allie relieved the pressure, and he's breathing normally right now.
Has he regained consciousness?
No. No, he's still out of it.
He's not in a coma.
No, he'll come to any time.
Oh, see, everything's under control, Adam.
Thanks, Jake.
No, don't thank me. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, thank Dr. Doyle then for me, okay?
Will do. Oh, Camille Hawkins, did she see you? She was looking for you earlier.
Camille?
Camille, you're here at the hospital. How did she know that you would be here?
When was this?
Right before the elevator accident.
It wasn't an accident. Someone deliberately sabotaged that elevator.
You're saying somebody tampered with that elevator?
Well, is this a hypothetical, or did you have a professional look at it?
The engineer from the elevator company finally showed up. He said the braking mechanism had been tampered with.
Well, you couldn't be from normal wear and tear, or?
No, the elevator was inspected only last week. Whoever it was went up on the roof and jammed the machinery. And then mangled the lock so the key wouldn't open the doors.
Why would anyone want to do that?
No idea, but we've reported the matter to the police. Anyway, I'm very thankful no one was killed. Can I see you a moment, Jake?
Yeah.
Excuse us?
Yeah.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because Camille was here looking for you minutes before the elevator went down, Adam.
Do you really think she could be capable of that? To risk innocent people's lives?
She doesn't believe that you're innocent. She probably saw Stuart getting on the elevator, thinking it was you, wearing your suit.
But to try to murder me?
You have to get past the fact that she's Joy's daughter. Joy may have been a saint, but Camille's father was a bully, and he was abusive. It's possible that she inherited his genes.
Would you stay here for a while to look after Stuart?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get some answers.
Be careful.
Marian, I hope you're not too angry with me. We were both so mixed up that night. You thought I was Adam.
Well, you two look so much alike.
Yeah, and I was so sleepy. And when you kissed me, and it felt so nice. And if you'd said Adam, but you didn't. And I thought you wanted me. So it wasn't till the next morning when you called me Adam that I figured out what happened.
Well, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you, Stuart.
Oh, no. It's okay. That didn't matter. Doesn't make any difference.
I don't understand.
Well, no matter who you thought I was or why I thought you were there, it doesn't change what happened. It was a lovely time. You were so sweet and sexy, and you made me feel so good. Well, I hope you feel good real soon too.
Oh, Stuart. You dear, sweet, wonderful man. You risked your life to save mine. You did it for me. That's the most incredible thing anyone's ever done for me. And I'm never going to forget it, Stuart. But now listen to me, Stuart. Please listen to me. You've got to get better. Do you hear me? Please, you've got to get better because I need you. I really need you.
Oh.
Liza, he's coming around.
Oh.
Stuart? Shh. Don't wake him up. Don't let him open his eyes till I get back.
Oh, where are you going?
I'll be right back. Shh.
Hi. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Well, you're in a hospital, Stuart. There was an accident, but everything's going to be fine.
There's no place else you can think of? Well, thank you anyway. Oh, hello. Listen, I'm afraid that you have, one too many bouquets in this room, so I'm just gonna take this one.
Where do you think you're going with that?
Well, it's a health hazard. You know, I mean, all these blooms, they just absorb all the oxygen in the room, you know? So, I'm sure you've read about it. Anyway, you'll breathe much easier now.
Put that down or I'll ring for the nurse.
Oh, you wouldn't want to set your recovery back, would you? Because if you ring for the nurse, I am going to strangle you with your IV cord. And you wouldn't want me to do that now, would you, darling?
Take whatever you want.
Oh, thank you for being so understanding.
You're gonna be fine.
Marian.
Oh, she's fine. She wasn't hurt, but you were. Your lung collapsed when the elevator dropped, Stuart.
Where's Marian?
Well, I think she's around here somewhere. But how's your chest? Are you in pain?
Not anymore.
Oh, I wasn't fast enough. I wanted you to wake up to a breath of spring. How do you feel, darling?
Like I've just seen an angel.
What happened to Stuart?
Ask your homicidal friend.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I looked at you and I saw your mother. Her face, her voice. Tragically, you got your father's twisted soul.
Adam, is Stuart all right?
By the grace of God, yes. This woman tried to murder me and she almost killed my brother.
What's this about?
This afternoon at the hospital, you were there. You heard the alarm. You left to get help. You never came back. Why not? You saw my brother in one of my business suits near the elevator. And you made a beeline for the master controls.
No, I did not.
You sabotaged the motor, didn't you?
No!
You didn't give a damn who else got hurt.
Adam, take it easy.
You jammed the central switch and you screwed up the brakes.
You're wrong.
Camille, if Stuart had died, would you have felt a sense of accomplishment?
I did not try to hurt anyone.
Would one Chandler brother dead work for you, or would you still have to try to kill
Adam,
me?
you gotta get a grip. What you're saying is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. I understand that you're upset, but come on, sabotaging an elevator? She's not an engineer.
She can levitate. She can appear, she can disappear at will. She turns water into blood. Who knows what else? Her father taught her all sorts of cute little carny tricks.
Because of you, I never knew my father.
Dad, wake up.
She's demented and she's dangerous. She is lethal and she thinks I'm responsible for her problem.
At least give her the chance to say something.
Should have been you on that elevator.
Did you hear
Everyone, your brother included, would be better off with you gone.
that? If that's not an admission, I don't know what is.
And obviously you don't care one bit about the truth, but I did not try to hurt you or anyone else. I was even starting to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I can attest to that.
I have no doubt about you, lady. You are Lee Hawkins' kid. You're a cold-blooded killer who belongs in a cage.
You stay away from me!
All right, Adam, that's enough. You had your say. I think it's time for you to go.
No, I'm going to turn her in and you get out of my way. Adam! Stop it.
I mean it. You lay a finger on her, you won't get the chance to turn her in.
You must be in terrible pain.
All I can feel right now is glad to see you and that you're okay. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it's not a scratch, thanks to you. Oh, Stuart, you are so brave. I mean, you risked your life to save mine.
All I remember is getting caught between floors, and I gave you a mint.
Yes, that's right. And then you stretched out on the bottom of the elevator and you told me to lie down on top of you.
Yeah, it's all coming back.
Yeah, I did just what you said, and just in time, because the cable snapped and the elevator fell to the bottom, and your body cushioned my fall. I mean, what on earth could have possessed you, Stuart?
Don't you know?
You could have been killed.
No. And if I did, I would have died happy. Do you remember what I said in the elevator? That the world is a much more beautiful place because you're in it.
Oh, Stuart, that's the loveliest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I always tell the truth.
You know, when I think of that I mean, that we could have lost you, I don't...
No, it wasn't my time. It wasn't yours. We have more stuff to do.
Oh, Stuart.
Dad?
Hi.
I just heard what happened. How do you feel?
Good.
Well, your father is a knight in shining armor.
He saved my mother's life.
They told us you were a hero, Uncle Stuart.
Oh, no. Marian was just as brave as I was.
Oh, don't you believe him? I was terrified. I really was.
Well, so was I. Somehow we got brave together.
Entertaining already? Even superheroes need time to recoup.
Not that again.
In a few days, you can throw them a ticker tape parade, but for now, the party's over.
Okay, let me know if you need anything, okay? Mwah.
I love you.
Dad, I'll bring you some books from home.
Okay, Scott.
Thanks for protecting my mother, Stuart.
I'll be back when you're stronger, okay?
No. Doctor, wouldn't it be okay if just one person stayed?
I'll let you know once I check you out. In the meantime, everybody out.
I'll come back, Stuart, I promise you. I'll come back. Okay.
This isn't a damsel in distress you're shielding here.
Maybe not, but at least she was invited. You weren't.
Her father was a rabid
Don't
dog.
you say a word
She
about
got
my
his
father!
genes.
Liar! Liar!
You belong in a hospital for the criminally insane.
All right, thank you for your input. Now I want you to go.
When will it finally be clear to you that this woman is deranged? Won't it register until the corpses start piling up?
He is the murderer
You
here,
are stark, staring mad, and I'm going to have you put away, lady.
That's gonna be difficult to do from prison.
I have the power to make you sorry you were ever born. Nobody hurts my brother and walks away. Nobody takes me on and wins.
And you say he's not a killer? That he couldn't beat a woman to death? Look at him, Tad. Look at his eyes, the hate. And you tell me again my mother is still alive.
That's not Ted's job. It's mine.
Arrest that woman for attempted murder.
Arrest Adam for trespassing. He's been asked to go.
Miss Hawkins, I presume you would still like to know what happened to your mother, am I?
I know what happened to my mother.
She's insane.
Like you're the poster boy for mental health?
Because I have contacted a federal judge within the jurisdiction of Pigeon Hollow.
Are you going to take this man away?
Does anyone care that this sociopath tried to murder my brother?
Stuart is alive. You murdered my mother.
Miss Hawkins, of that, there is no proof.
There's a grave.
Joy's casket is filled with sand.
He's
How many
lying.
times do I have to tell you that?
Well, then prove it. Exhume the body.
You got a court order?
I can get one if I need to. It would be much simpler if Miss Hawkins would just give us permission. Camille, this, unfortunately, is the only way that you will ever learn the truth, and the truth is what you want, isn't it?
What she wants is to punish me for something I never did.
He did it. I know he did it.
She's a mad dog. She belongs in a rubber room.
Adam! You heard Jack. It's your call.
Miss Hawkins, as it is right now, all we have is your father's word against Adam's word.
Her father was a mad dog, too.
My father was a kind and good man, and you ruined his life.
Dig up the coffin.
That's up to Miss Hawkins.
How soon?
So I have your permission.
Get it over with.
Very well. From here on out, this is an official matter, which means, you two, I don't want any ad hoc clue hunting, all right? Please. Adam.
What a wretched waste of an angel's face. Camille, your mother was good and kind. There's no room in your heart for anything but revenge.
This picture of you. It was in our hall upstairs. You were wearing this yellow sundress. You had daisies in your hair. And you were smiling. And there was this brown speckled dog on your lap.
Oh, that was Rags.
Who?
His name was Rags. He was a feisty little mutt, believe me. My mother used to call him Mongrel.
How old were you? Were you 15?
Oh,
16?
Liza, I was painfully young. That's how old I was.
What were you like?
Excuse me?
The girl in the yellow dress. Who was she? What did she want? Why was she smiling? And why did she stop? Why haven't she and I been introduced before?
Oh, darling, I guess that's the nature of mothers and daughters, you know. One tender young heart at a time. I mean, it would really be a terrible mess if we tried to do it in bunches.
Who broke your heart?
I don't recall that.
I don't like it when you do that.
When I do what?
You pretend that you don't know who the girl is with the daisies in her hair because I saw her. She was standing next to Stuart.
Well, I guess Stuart does have that effect on me.
Visiting hours are over. You must be exhausted. Why don't you let me take you home?
Is one of you Marian by any chance?
Yes, I am.
He'd like to see you.
Well, is that all right?
He insists.
Oh.
Mom, I'd like to,
Liza, please don't call me a pain to Flusy. Not tonight. I'm just not up for it, okay?
No, what I said about Stuart and you.
Can we talk about that another time, Liza, please?
I was wrong. I was wrong to call you a gold digger and a sex addict.
Well, there are, you know, many more dimensions to me than just that.
I know, Mom. I think Stuart brings out the best in you. I'll wait for you down in the lobby, okay?
Okay. Oh, Eliza. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell Stuart goodnight for me.
I will.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. I was afraid you'd left.
Oh, well, I couldn't. Not without seeing if you needed anything.
Well, like what?
Like ice water or a softer pillow or something.
No, not even close.
Well, whatever you need, Stuart, I'd certainly be so glad to give it to you.
Did you mean what you said on the elevator?
Oh, yes. Every single word.
Do you really think I'm as strong as Adam?
In every possible way, yes, I do.
Would you come a little closer?
Like this?
No, even closer. I want to try something.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better, but even closer would be better than better.
Oh, Stuart.
Take your lacquered claws off my brother.